Everyone wants to look rich. Few want to be rich. In 2026, the loudest people online aren't the wealthiest. They're the most insecure. Flashy cars, fake lifestyles, rented success. The real winners? You don't see them. They're quiet, focused, invisible. This year isn't about showing off. It's about stacking up. If you're still chasing validation instead of value, you'll stay stuck. Social media trains you to spend first and think later. Buy things you don't need to impress people who don't care with money you haven't earned yet. Winning quietly means rejecting the noise. It means understanding that wealth grows in silence, not applause. In 2026, the game has changed. Hard work alone isn't enough. You need discipline, strategy, patience, and the courage to walk a path most people won't understand. This is your wake-up call. Stop trying to look successful. Start becoming successful. Making more money in 2026 isn't about working 24/7. It's about working correctly. The old model was trade time for money. The new model is build value that pays you back. Skills pay, attention pays, ownership pays. If you rely on one income, you're one problem away from panic. Winners in 2026 build multiple streams, not overnight, but intentionally. Freelancing, digital skills, online businesses, smart investments, monetizing what they already know. You don't need to do everything. You need to do one thing well. Stop chasing fast money. Fast money disappears fast. Focus on skills that compound, skills that grow while you sleep, skills that make you harder to replace. And remember this, money follows value, not effort. The quiet winners aren't rushing, they're building. Day by day, brick by brick, while others scroll, complain, and quit. Spending less doesn't mean suffering. It means choosing power over pleasure. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a discipline problem. Small leaks drain big futures. Subscriptions you don't use, habits you don't question, impulse buys that steal tomorrow's freedom. Rich thinking asks one question before every purchase. Is this buying comfort or buying progress? Winning quietly means mastering delayed gratification. Saying no today so you can say yes forever. You don't need the newest phone. You don't need to upgrade your lifestyle every time your income increases. You don't need to keep up with anyone. Minimal spending creates maximum control. When you spend intentionally, money stops controlling you and starts working for you. Not everyone needs to know your plan. In fact, the less people know, the safer your progress becomes. When you announce your goals too early, you invite doubt, opinions, and pressure. Quiet winners move in silence until results speak for them. In 2026, privacy is power. Protect your routine. Protect your mindset. Protect your goals from people who don't understand them. You don't need motivation every day, you need consistency. The quiet grind isn't glamorous. It's boring, repetitive, lonely, but it works. And one day, while others wonder how did they do it, you'll smile because you know the truth. You stayed focused when distractions were everywhere. This is not a one-month challenge. This is a lifestyle shift. Make more by becoming more valuable. Spend less by mastering yourself. Win quietly by staying patient. In 2026, the biggest flex isn't luxury, it's freedom. Freedom to choose your time. Freedom from financial stress. Freedom to say no. That freedom is built quietly, daily, intentionally. So stop announcing, stop comparing, stop rushing. Play the long game. Because in the end, the quiet ones don't just win, they stay winning. Talent is common, motivation is temporary, discipline is rare. In 2026, discipline is the ultimate advantage. Anyone can feel inspired for a day, anyone can start, but very few people can show up when it's boring, when no one is watching, when progress feels invisible. Quiet winners don't rely on moods. They rely on systems. They wake up even when they don't feel like it. They work even when results don't show. They save even when temptation screams. Discipline is choosing the future over the moment. Every disciplined decision is a vote for the life you want. Every undisciplined habit is a vote for staying stuck. You don't need a perfect plan. You need daily execution. Because in the long run, consistency beats intensity every time. Most people are living someone else's version of success. They follow trends they don't understand. They chase lifestyles they can't afford. They take advice from people who are also lost. If you want uncommon results, you must accept an uncommon path. In 2026, the crowd will tell you, enjoy now, spend it, you deserve it, life is short. But the truth is, regret is long. Winning quietly means detaching emotionally from the crowd. You stop needing approval. You stop explaining yourself. You stop competing in games designed to keep you broke. You don't argue with people who don't see the vision. You outgrow them. The moment you stop copying others, you start building something real. Here's what no one tells you. There will be days when nothing seems to change. Weeks where progress feels fake. Months where quitting feels logical. But growth is happening. Silently. Money grows quietly. Confidence grows quietly. Freedom grows quietly. One day, your bank account will feel different. Your mindset will feel different. Your life will feel different. And no one will remember how boring the process was. Only the results. So keep going. Make more by becoming valuable. Spend less by mastering yourself. Win quietly by staying patient. 2026 isn't about proving anything to anyone. It's about building a life you don't need to escape from. Stay quiet. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Your time is coming. Nobody claps for the basics. Waking up early, tracking expenses, learning the same skill every day, saying no to distractions. It's not exciting. That's why it works. In 2026, most people are addicted to stimulation, constant scrolling, constant entertainment, constant noise. And that addiction is expensive, financially and mentally. Quiet winners fall in love with boring habits. They understand that freedom is built in repetition, not motivation. You don't need a dramatic breakthrough. You need boring excellence. Do the small things right long enough, and one day your life will look unrecognizable. Let's be honest, winning quietly still hurts. You will feel lonely when you stop wasting time with people who have no direction. You will feel behind when you stop spending for appearances. You will feel frustrated when progress takes longer than expected. That pain isn't a sign you're failing. It's proof you've left your comfort zone. Every level has a price. Most people aren't willing to pay it. That's why they stay where they are. Discomfort is temporary. Regret is permanent. If it's hard, you're probably doing it right. Here's the deepest truth of all. You don't rise to the level of your income. You fall to the level of your identity. If you see yourself as broke, money won't stay. If you see yourself as disciplined, wealth becomes normal. In 2026, the biggest upgrade isn't financial. It's personal. Start asking yourself, what would a disciplined person do here? What would a focused person choose? What would a long-term thinker sacrifice? When your identity changes, your habits follow. When your habits change, your future rewrites itself. Stop trying to get rich. Start becoming the person who can handle wealth. You made it this far for a reason, not by accident, not by luck. Something inside you knows you're capable of more. More discipline, more focus, more control, more freedom. 2026 doesn't need louder people, it needs stronger ones. People who build quietly. People who move intentionally. People who don't quit when no one's watching. This is your year to make more without rushing. Spend less without fear. Win quietly without apology. And when the results finally show, let them speak for you. Stay patient. Stay consistent. Stay hungry. Your quiet victory is closer than you think. You've been told life is random. That success is luck. That only a few are chosen. Forget that. 2026 belongs to the disciplined, to the patient, to the people who act when no one else does. Ask yourself, are you living for someone else's approval? Or are you building your future silently, one choice at a time? The quiet ones win. Always. Not because they are stronger, not because they are smarter, but because they never give up, even when the world doubts them. Look around. Who are you surrounded by? Are these people inspiring you or draining you? Do they push you forward or hold you back? In 2026, your environment matters more than ever. Digital noise is constant. Temptations are everywhere. Habits are sabotaged daily. If you want to make more, spend less, and win quietly, start protecting your space. Digital detox from pointless scrolling. Distance from toxic relationships. Time with people who challenge you to grow. Your environment is like water. You become what you drink. Drink wisely. Information is everywhere. Courses, podcasts, videos, all over the internet. But learning isn't winning. Execution is. Most people know what to do but never do it. In 2026, it's simple. Learn fast. Apply faster. Adjust. Repeat. Every mistake is tuition. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is training for the life you want. The winners? They learn, but they act. They don't just plan. They implement. And they do it quietly, without needing applause. The world will constantly try to distract you. You're too young to start saving. You're too old to change careers. You should enjoy life now. Ignore it. In 2026, distractions are the enemy of your financial freedom. Noise is everywhere. Opinions are cheap. Focus is priceless. Trust the process. Stick to your plan. Show results quietly. Let the world notice after you've won. Every day you resist distractions, you're one step closer to freedom. Instant pleasure is the thief of long-term success. Think about it. Buying that fancy gadget today might feel good, but it steals tomorrow's investment. Eating that expensive meal now might satisfy hunger, but it steals months of disciplined savings. Quiet winners understand the secret. Happiness is built slowly, deliberately, and intentionally. They sacrifice small comforts today for huge freedom tomorrow. Ask yourself, are you living for today or building for a lifetime? The choice is yours. And in 2026, that choice defines your legacy. Life will test you. Markets crash, people leave. Plans fail, the quiet winners don't crumble. They bend, adapt, and keep moving. Resilience isn't talent, it's a habit. When fear whispers, they act anyway. When doubt screams, they hold their vision. When failure strikes, they rise stronger. In 2026, resilience is more valuable than money, because if you can survive every setback, wealth will follow naturally. Ask yourself, am I strong enough to endure the quiet struggle and still come out on top? If yes, you are already ahead of most people. Winning quietly isn't just about money, it's about control, freedom, and creating a life no one can take from you. Ask yourself, what will I be remembered for? Am I building something real or just chasing approval? Am I living intentionally or floating aimlessly? The truth is simple. The seeds you plant today determine the harvest tomorrow. In 2026, don't chase headlines, likes, or trends. Chase growth, mastery, and discipline. Make more, spend less, and win quietly. One day, your future self will look back and thank you. One day, your success will speak so loudly. No words will be needed, and the world will finally see. The quiet ones were the strongest all along. Big victories start with small wins. Every extra hour you spend learning, every dollar you save instead of waste, every disciplined decision you make, it counts. In 2026, people underestimate small wins. They think only massive actions matter. But the quiet winners know. Small wins compound into unstoppable momentum. Celebrate them quietly. Use them as fuel. Each small step is proof. You are moving forward, while others are standing still. Most people live in scarcity. Scarcity of time. Scarcity of money. Scarcity of opportunities. That mindset keeps them trapped. Quiet winners adopt an abundance mindset. There is always more to learn. There is always another opportunity. There is always a way to grow. In 2026, this mindset separates dreamers from doers. Abundance isn't about luck. It's about seeing possibility where others see limits. Your ego can destroy your journey faster than failure ever will. Feeling like you have to impress. Feeling like you need approval. Feeling like you should prove yourself constantly. In 2026, ego is expensive. It costs focus, money, and time. Quiet winners don't chase validation. They chase progress. They are humble in their victories and disciplined in their failures. Ego makes noise. Quiet winners make results. Money can come and go. Status can rise and fall, but time is irreplaceable. In 2026, the people who win quietly are the ones who protect their time. They schedule their day deliberately. They guard their energy. They eliminate distractions. Every hour wasted is a lost opportunity. Every hour invested in growth multiplies your freedom. Remember, money is temporary, time is forever. Comfort is seductive. It whispers, relax, you've done enough. But in 2026, comfort kills potential. Quiet winners choose vision over comfort. They sacrifice temporary ease for long-term results. They endure loneliness, discipline, and effort because they see something others don't, the life they are creating silently. Ask yourself, am I living for the moment or building for eternity? Am I choosing comfort today at the expense of my future? The choice defines your destiny. Here is the truth. No one owes you success. No one owes you respect. No one will hand you freedom. It's earned. Quietly, daily, consistently, intentionally. Make more by being valuable. Spend less by being disciplined. Win quietly by staying patient. 2026 is yours if you choose it. Every late night, every tough decision, every small sacrifice, it's all adding up. And one day, without fanfare or noise, your life will change forever. Not because people noticed, not because it was easy, but because you refused to quit even when no one was watching. The world will eventually see. The quiet ones were the strongest all along. You've listened, you felt it. You know deep down that change is possible. But knowledge without action is wasted energy. Your journey isn't over. It starts now. Every day you wake up, every small decision you make is a vote for the life you deserve. And here's the secret. You don't have to do it alone. If you want to stay inspired, stay disciplined, and keep building quietly, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so you never miss the strategies, the motivation, and the mindset shifts that will keep you winning in 2026. Comment below. I'm ready to win quietly if you're committed to your journey. Share this with someone who needs to hear it too, because greatness is contagious and your environment will shape your future. Remember, the quiet winners are not the loudest. They are the most consistent. They are the most focused. They are the ones who refuse to quit, and now it's your turn. Make more, spend less, win quietly. Your future self is waiting, and it starts today.